Welcome to another edition of The Day Show right here on TV3. I'm excited to come your way with some thrilling and fun conversations. And in fact, I have a question for you. First of all, what would it take for you to get a tattoo? And if you ever thought of getting a tattoo, what would you scribble or draw on your skin? Are you one of those people who's scared of even getting a tattoo, thinking of all the, medical implications of getting a tattoo? Well, we'll give you all those details on the show today. And in fact, we're going to have a live tattoo session on the show today, but that's not all. Where has Trigmatic been? For the last 2 or 3 years, he's been MIA in the music industry, but in actual fact, he's been doing quite a lot in South Africa for the music industry. So what brings him back to Ghana, and what kind of changes does he hope to bring to the Ghanaian music industry? And in fact, we also want to find out if you ever want to endorse a political party or how much it will take to have him endorse a political party. All this and more right here on The Day Show today, so don't go anywhere. My name is Berla Mundi, and a big thank you to all our sponsors for making sure that every Sunday afternoon we come your way with thrilling conversations. But that's not all. Also, a big thank you to my style team, BV Styling. And I'm wearing Sarah Band today. And also big thanks to Hair Affairs by Aisha and Nafsi MUA. When we get back, we're answering that question from BU. And the question is it wrong or right to have your favorite artiste perform at a political rally or endorse a political party ahead of the elections? What do you think? Let's hear from you. We'll be back.
So in my opinion, I think it is subjective. Because if you endorse a political party, the members there would like your song. The other side may not like it. If you do not endorse, you may not get the clout. And everybody has a reason why he's an artist. Some are to make impact, some are to make money. If my main impact is to make money and a political party is coming in, why not? Why won't I take it? So I think it is very subjective to the person in mind.
In a Ghanaian setting, a person can like you. But the fact that they get to know you support an opposition party, they might stop their backing and everything. So I would advise that as an artist, you shouldn't endorse political party.
All right, welcome back, and this is The Day Show. It's time now to jump into our first segment. And I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Have you ever considered getting a tattoo? If you have, what's stopping you? Is it fear? Is it confusion? I mean, there's so many myths around it as well. And for many people, they're probably even wondering, beyond wanting to get a tattoo, why would anyone want to make it their business to be a tattooist? And we're going to speak to a young woman who is a full-time tattooist, if I may say, and she's going to tell us how this business started and what kind of tattoo she's been able to do in the last couple of years. Her name is Trinida Agyei Yeboah, but for the sake of her business, she's called Tats by T. Please, let's welcome her on the set right now.
I get my thought for my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shako.
Usually I let you dance. Are you a very good dancer?
No.
Oh, you're not? The way you said no really quickly. So tell me, first of all, Tats by T, how did this start?
Okay, so it's an impulse decision actually.
Okay.
I started, I had no idea. It was impulse. So
Yeah, but I want to understand, so what led to you making that impulsive decision all at once?
Okay, so back in school, I was studying visual art, and I was good in drawing and all that. So after school, me being home and not doing anything, I decided to embark on the journey.
Okay. You were home for a while. How long?
For like a year and a half now.
Oh, you couldn't continue right after
No.
secondary school?
Yes, please.
And so that's why you landed yourself in...
Yes.
So is it that you saw someone doing it and you thought, if this person can do it, then let me also do it? Or what exactly led to it?
Well, not like that. I didn't see anybody doing it, but I've been watching tattoo stuff on YouTube and all that, and I felt like it's nice, it's dope. When I see females drawing tattoos and all that, oh wow, it's nice. I would like to
Try
it. Yeah, try it.
Did you do any inquiries about the health implications of doing tattoos, all that?
Yeah, I researched
Okay.
on it.
You did a bit of research.
Yeah.
And what did you find?
A whole lot of stuff.
Like
you can't donate blood after.
Is that really true?
No, I don't think it's true.
Okay, you don't think?
No.
We'll have to check with doctors if it's true or not. But beyond you can't donate blood, what else?
And For now, that's the only thing I
That's the
saw.
only.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to invite a colleague of mine who is her model for today because he's willing to get tattooed by Tats by T. And so maybe we can start with that while we have that conversation. So please, let's welcome Reggie on the set. So Reggie already has tattoos on his body, so it's not as if we're now coming to experiment with a completely new person. I don't know if you're mic'd. I don't think so. Okay, so maybe we can start. Usually if you have to do a tattoo, what do you start with?
Yeah, I portion my ink and then I put my stencil aside and all that. That's
Can we have a
only
look?
thing.
When you say,
Yeah.
because if you say portion your ink and all that, I have no idea
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Yes, sir. Have to.
That's your ink,
Yes.
okay.
So, gloves.
You need your gloves. Do you need to sanitize your hands before you wear the gloves? Or
No.
you can just go ahead?
Yes.
Reggie, maybe you should show us your tattoo so that everybody knows that you already have. This is what Lenice, is that your daughter's name? Oh, that's nice.
And then there's
Hey, there's spice at the back as well. So like I said, he's not new to getting tattoos on his body. This time around, I'm curious as to what you're going to do. So what are you doing right now?
Yeah, so I'm portioning my ink
Okay.
into the ink cup
Why have you put it on the special Vaseline?
so that it doesn't move about like.
Oh, so
maybe-
that's what the Vaseline is for.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to rub it on the skin or something to
No,
soften
no.
the place up.
It's after I'm done drawing then.
Okay, so first of all, please tell us, what are all these things?
Okay, so there's water
Okay.
for cleaning my ink. As I'm working, I'll be cleaning the ink of the design so that like it will be visible for me to see and
Okay.
draw. And this is my tattoo gel. Like I sprinkle it on the body before my stencil paper is being on. And this is spirit. I use it to cleanse the place, the area I'm coming to draw the tattoo
Okay.
before I start.
And these two bottles with the...
It's water.
Oh, it's just
Yes.
water?
Yeah.
So you seem to have a lot of water. How long would it take to do a very simple tattoo?
For like 15 minutes.
Oh, you can use 15 minutes to complete
Yeah.
a tattoo?
Yes, please.
Today, what are we doing for him?
He is tattooing.
that's my mom's name,
His mom's name?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, what's the name on there?
Mamli.
Mamle. Okay, and you use what, 15 minutes to do this?
Yeah, I can't.
You only need 15 minutes.
15 to 20.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you're going to do then. Well, so for those of you who are watching, especially because this is also a family show, as a kid who is under 18 years, you need permission from your parents before you can walk into any tattoo studio to get a tattoo. If your parents do not allow you to do it, please don't go on your own to do it. We're not by any way encouraging anybody to get a tattoo. Find out from your doctors, find out from your dermatologists, etc., if you can get one or not, if you're above 18, before you go ahead and do it. And read extensively on it to understand the implications, if any, before you get a tattoo. But Tats by T is here, and she's going to write Mamle on her model today, and that's the name of his mom. He already has his daughter's name on one side, and so he just wants to add his mom's name. Must be nice to be a mother, you know. Anyway, so here we go. So that's the water.
No, that's the spirit.
Oh, the spirit, okay. So the spirit is supposed to what, clean up
Yes, please.
any germs and, okay. So how long have you been doing this?
For a year and a half.
A year and a half. Have you gone to any tattoo school?
Not a school, like one professional tattoo artist.
Oh, so you've done some training,
Yes,
professional
please.
training.
Yes, please.
Okay, okay. What's that again?
My tattoo gel.
Gel, okay. And this supposed to make the skin supple?
No, like to trace that stencil
I
on the
see.
skin.
Okay.
So it's going to be-
Ah. As you're doing it, you have to explain it because we are lost. Is that just a regular piece of paper?
Yes, please.
Uh-huh. So what's that supposed
So
to
the
do?
design is going to appear on the skin. Then I can use the machine
From
to
the
trace
paper?
It. Yes.
Because you use the gel?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So how long do you stick it there for the design to now transfer
For
onto
like
this?
2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. We're giving it about 2 minutes. So that's the trick. Because I've seen that a lot of tattooists usually stick the design on the skin before they start imprinting on the skin as well. So I guess that's basically what Tats by T is doing at the moment. So we're giving it just a bit of time. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Okay. Is it painful?
Yeah, a little.
Reggie, is
The
it
pain
painful?
is tolerable.
Not really. Okay, that's what you is not painful for you. Ah, you see, those of you who do tattoos, you should be the one getting pregnant and having babies. You go into labor for like 10 years because you can withstand pain. Okay.
Okay, so now this is my tattoo needle, and this is my machine. So I'm going to put the needle in the machine and fix it like this. And I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah. It's on?
Yes, on. So this is how it's going to be.
Okay. I wish you luck, Reggie. If you know you're like me, well, even when you go to the hospital and they have to give you injection, it takes 2 hours because you have to run around the whole place. This is not for you. Please zoom in on Reggie's face. Let's see how painful. Reggie, don't act, oh. Be yourself. Okay, what here, finally? Is it on your skin already? So why do you look so relaxed? Hey! Wait, I need to stand and look at what's going on. It makes it look very easy, you know? It's like you can't feel anything. Well, she said she needs about 15 minutes to do this. And so we're gonna give her enough time. Oh wait, so is the ink already in the machine?
Yes, please.
Ah, okay, I was wondering where the ink went.
Yes, already here.
Oh, so you have to dip and then...
Yes, please.
Ha! Are you done?
Hope you know they deceive me. My life feels to me like I'm dreaming. Action team, steady camera, film me.
Wow. So that's it, you're done?
Yes, please.
This is really cool. Yeah. Reggie, I know you wish you could see it. Do you mean like, you can actually see it? Do you like
yes.
it?
Yes, I love it.
But how come you didn't flinch for even a minute or a second when she was using the needle on your skin?
Well, like I said, the pain depends on the individual. There are people who can, I'm not sure if you can't withstand pain, you go for a tattoo.
Yeah.
But it's not as painful as people make it seem. What I know is when you're doing it at a point where there's a bone, like the one on my back, I was having a conversation with the tattooist when he was doing it.
Yeah.
But when it got to where the bone is, I felt it.
Okay.
Yes.
But usually where there's no bone.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
told
not
also
really-
as well where there's, you know, your skin is exposed to the sun, it's more painful. Is that also true?
I
No.
don't know about
It's
that.
not.
No, it's not.
It's not true. So usually where the bone is.
Yes,
That's
please.
where you feel it the most.
Yeah.
Okay. Mamle, well guys, what do you think? So does he have to come for a refill at any point or this is it?
No, please. That's
It won't fade?
No.
Because it's into the skin.
Yes, please.
So this will be your third
Yes.
tattoo. Do you intend to get more?
Well, something would get me to, because they say it's addictive. I did, this one on my back is, I think, almost 13 years.
Oh, 13.
Yes.
Okay, and the one on your
This
shoulder?
one, I did it on my daughter's second birthday.
Okay.
And she's 11, so that's 9 years ago.
Oh.
And I'm now getting one. So.
Okay, so then it will take probably another 9, 10 years before you get another
But if
one.
tomorrow something makes me want to show someone love by putting their name on my body.
Why not? What's the weirdest place or part of the body that someone has come for a tattoo on? Oh, feel free.
Not yet.
Not yet. So nobody has come to open their legs and say, do it down here. Because
No.
we've seen a couple of videos where people actually want the tattoos on their
Yes,
private
yes.
areas and stuff. But you haven't gone that
No,
far yet.
no.
No gentleman has come on their butt.
No, I have on the butt. It was a lady. So,
She wanted a tattoo on the on.
Yeah, on the butt.
What did she write there? I hope it wasn't her boyfriend's name.
Come here.
Come here.
Yeah.
Wow. I was gonna ask you, what parts of the body would you never want to do a tattoo on? Do you have your limits as to how far you can go with tattoos?
Yeah, maybe the V
private part?
area, yeah.
You won't do it?
No.
Even if they're offering you the most
No.
money? For something like this, how much would you charge?
500 CDs.
Based on what? How do you calculate?
Yeah, based on the length and then the design.
Oh,
so this
okay.
is actually a minimal tattoo design.
So 500
yeah.
cedis. What's the most money you've made from doing a tattoo?
2,500, 3,000 and above. So
Okay.
in a week, I can get like 2-3 clients.
Is
When
it?
it's like not too good.
Interesting. 500 for that. So if it's a little bigger like what he's done here, will that influence the price?
Yes, it will.
So something like this, how much?
Maybe I'll take 1,200 for that.
1,200. Oh, wow. Reggie, did you pay for all these or
Yes,
you had a friend?
I paid for this, but this was paid for
It
for
was
me.
okay. So, if you don't mind me asking, how
I
much did you pay for Lenice?
I think it was around almost 500 cedis or so.
Oh, for that.
Then, when
But this
I
was a
did-
long time
Yeah.
ago. My producer wants to see the one at your back again. So,
Okay, this is it.
so Spice is what has been written there. Please don't 10 years. But Spice, is it your girlfriend's name? Your
It's my nickname. That's that.
Oh, that's your nickname. You're
Yes.
called Spice.
So Reggie Spice. That's the name I use.
Oh, okay. I see. That's nice. So what if you change your mind and you don't want the tattoo again?
Well, before you do it, the tattooist asked me, it's going to be permanent.
Uh-huh.
Would you want to keep it? I said, yes, let's do it.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot of people that want to change the design. For those that write their boyfriend or girlfriend's
now you
name.
can 10. Yeah.
For those that write their boyfriend or girlfriend's name, and then the relationship is over.
Exactly.
So what they do is they go and add more designs to change what they have, or they do the laser cleaning, which I understand
That's
is
painful.
more painful than
Yes.
when you are getting it.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people doing laser and it doesn't look fun at all. But how do you know who's the right tattooist, Reggie?
I was talking to her before we got in here. I was asking her how long she's been doing it and all that. When I was told she's coming, I went to check on her page, see what she has done, and sometimes that would even give you some little more information on who the tattooist is.
Okay.
And there are those tattooists that are, you just pass some corner in the ghetto, they are there, they'll
you
do it
see
for
them.
you for cheaper, and you later go have rashes or something on your skin. And this is a decision you confirm before you go for. Because
Okay.
it's something that's permanent on you.
Exactly.
Putting needles in your skin and all, so you decide on it before.
So what convinced you about her?
I think with what I saw, with what she has done for other people, and meeting her today, the conversations we had too, I was like, okay, let's go for it.
Then let's go for it. I see. I'm just curious. So did you write, you had the mom lay on a piece of paper. Was that your own handwriting? Or
I
do you print
designed it myself.
Oh, so you're able to write the
Yes,
design and
please,
you're able
yeah.
to draw, like you said, because
Yes,
you are
please, yes.
a visual artist. So is this a full-time job for you?
For now, yes.
For now, do you have other aspirations?
Yes.
What are those?
I wanted to be a military officer back then, but because I was operated and all, they didn't accept me.
You were operated on?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they didn't accept you because of that?
Yeah,
Why?
because they feel I'm not strong enough to enter into military.
Is that a
So-
standard rule? That's something I'm new to, so that's a standard rule.
Yeah.
Once you've been operated on, you cannot join the military. Was it a major operation?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's also new to me then. So I guess that dream is
Yeah, shut it down.
over now.
Yes, please.
And so tattooing is what's going to be your full time.
Yeah.
Are you going to go back to school to improve upon it? What's your plan for maybe the next 5 years, 10 years?
Yeah, I will go for I'll choose a school to perfect everything up, and then
I
I'll
see.
make it my.
But don't you get weird comments from people who ask, but you're a woman, why are you doing this?
I do sometimes.
What's the worst they've said?
No, I haven't gotten any worst
Yeah, but how do you feel when they make comments like that?
It's okay to me.
You don't mind?
No, I do not.
Not at all.
Because my mind is made up, so.
Your mind is made up, and it's tattooing
Yeah.
all through and through.
Yes, please.
I see. Well, all the best to you, and thank you for showing us your craft.
Thank you.
But make sure that you're also sticking to the safety measures, especially, so you also don't get into
Sure.
trouble with anything, or you don't expose anyone to any health hazards. Reggie, thank you for being bold enough. I guess this one is too small, so maybe the next one. You know what I find interesting? The men who have the eagle's wings here. I've seen a couple of men who have the wings here or on their shoulders and stuff. I think that's really cool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Again, we're going to get a doctor to tell us if it's really true that if you get a tattoo, you cannot, donate blood and all those other things. We'll bust those myths on the show today.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Hannalisa Tete, and today I'd like to talk to you about the health risk of having tattoos. Tattoos are a fashion statement, so now it is very common to find more than 50% of the population covered in some form of body art. But do people care about the health risk or implications of having tattoos? Do you know whether or not you're allergic to the ink that is used for the tattoo? Well, some people have had allergic reactions. These reactions lead to redness of the skin, swelling of the skin, and rashes. Sometimes people are breathless and could be hospitalized depending on the level of sensitivity to the ink or the chemical substances used for the tattoos. Some people can have skin infections as well, and sometimes these lead to scars, either hypertrophic scars or keloidal scars, and these do not look good. Imagine going for a tattoo and then coming out with a terrible scar. Have you considered that? Also, sometimes these tattoos lead to infections that are transmitted through blood. Some of them are hepatitis, which affects the liver, and then HIV. So make sure that before you have a tattoo, you do it in a place that is very, very safe. You take all the precautions and you ensure that the equipment used are sterile. Some people could also have cancer. Yes, some research shows that some of the substances that are used in the ink are carcinogens, meaning they can lead to cancers. You wouldn't want to have a cancer right after having a tattoo, right? Or many years after. Please take the necessary precautions. Now, a common question people keep asking is, can you donate blood after having a tattoo? According to the World Health Organization, yes, you can, after 6 months of having a tattoo or a body piercing. But remember to take all the necessary precautions. Make sure that you're doing it in a registered place. Make sure that the person is taking all the safety precautions, and ensure that the equipment are sterile so that you can look fashionable and avoid all the health risks associated with having tattoos.
So this is the Day Show. Thank you so much, Tats by T. And thank you, Reggie Spice. We'll be following up to see how many more years it will take for you to get another tattoo.
Sure.
But yeah, how do we find you on social media?
My name is Tats by T on TikTok, and on Snap it's Athamani on Snap. So these are the two social media.
Athamani?
Yes, please.
Can you spell that?
A-U-T-H-E-R-M-A-N-I.
Is that your name?
No.
So the Athamani, what does it stand for? Your boyfriend's name?
No.
Ah, okay.
My stage name.
That's your stage name,
Yes, please.
Athamani.
Yes, please.
I see, interesting. There's no time, I would have asked more questions, but you let me leave it here because I want to understand this Athamani, where it's coming from. But anyway, we still have more coming your way. This is the Day Show. I hope you've enjoyed the segments. When we get back, we have a special guest joining us. Don't go anywhere.